So guys, here we are for another video at Bolton Food Market. We've spotted a Turkish shawarma place, so we're going to give this a whirl. The smells from this general direction are just incredible.
I'm like a bloodhound, me. Honestly, when I see them things spinning, you might as well be at a pole dancing club for me. I'm like looking to where I stick my fiver. As soon as I seen that spinning meat over there, I was like, let's get that. And the smells, I mean, I know we say it on every video, but we are like bloodhounds. We seem to be attracted to good food when it smells good, and the smells.
Kebabs or anything else. And I said to myself, no matter where we are at this market, I have to try a kebab or a shawarma here.
And it's not even 12 o'clock, so this is a breakfast bab, you know what I mean?
So they've got
Northern that.
They've got an elephant leg and they've got some chickens on the spit, so we'll give this a try. See you in a second.
Peace! Yeah. Yes, please. I'm going to have can you get a mix?
No problem.
Yeah, so I'll have a mix.
So for a market, they've got a reasonable salad selection, and of course, elephant leg confirmed. I've gone out with what looks like 2 lots of chicken.
No. Now I'm pretty excited. He's just put it in that press there, put some like garlic butter on the top of it, then pressed it again. You know what I mean? It's all them little things, them details.
So guys, this is the shawarma place, which is called Turkish Shawarma. I think it was about £8 for what you see in front of you here, which is a mixed shawarma in a wrap. A slight letdown for me is that it is a pre-packaged wrap as opposed to something that's fresh. But we're not going to let that influence the review too much.
Well, yeah, I mean, the fact that it was a sort of a packet, sort of pita naan wrap, whatever it was, but then he sort of did save himself by sort of putting in the panini press, buttering it with the garlic butter and stuff like that, crisping it up. I mean, for £8, it's not loads of food, but again, smells that are coming off the chicken. And he let us try the sauce. He's a dead nice guy. Just pan over there, and there's a bit of a queue forming now. It's getting quite busy over there if you have a look.
So everybody's drawn in by the smells.
People are just getting drawn in. People are drawn in by the smell. It smells insane.
So if I just try and give you that cross section there, it's not super jam-packed. And for £8, I would have personally expected a fair bit more than that. But the sort of environment they have to say, higher overheads to take care of even.
It's a big food market like this. You're not going to get like you on the way home from the pub sort of bath towel with half a kilo of doner meat in it. But no. Let's give it a whirl. Chin chin, brother.
Here we go. Okay, so straight off the bat, it's a bit dry for me. That took quite a few chews to bite and to get through.
I'm glad it's not just me.
He did put a fair bit of sauce on there and he gave us some extra. I'm very thankful he gave us some extra.
Yeah, should we get... I thought it'd gone down the wrong way, but it's proper dry, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's...
So, flavour-wise, you've got a bit of garlic on there. It tastes a bit like it's got 5 spice in there. That's going to be the chicken. The doner doesn't stand out at all. I think all the flavours coming from the chicken itself. But for this next bite, I've learned my lesson. I'm definitely going to give it a dip.
Yeah, I mean, that's that garlic aioli. That's like a chili mayonnaise type thing. I'm going to go in for that one. Trying to add a bit of flavour. To be fair, I chopped most of mine in there.
So much better with the yogurt in there. Let's try it with the hot sauce as well.
Yeah, he did put sauce in it, but not enough. Simple as. There's a bit of a grainy texture going on as well, I will.
So I think that's because they've over-seasoned it.
Do you reckon that's what it is?
Yeah, that's going to be the marinade on the chicken itself. They probably overdone it quite a bit, and that's why it's coming across quite gritty. So
yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Don't get me wrong, but it's. I feel like my nose owes me £8 because my nose drew me in there, and I had high expectations for that, but it's not that good, if I'm honest. But that's my personal opinion. But as chicken shawarmas go, that's bang average.
I wouldn't even say it was, for a shawarma standard, that's not average.
It's to the point where we've nearly choked at the beginning. B, the fact that you're dipping it in sort of pretty substandard sort of aioli sauces and garlic, just to sort of try and lift the flavour profile, if you will, to sort of try and make it into something when this should be the star of the show, and it's not, and that's what we paid for. We were sort of drawn in by the smell, and it's okay. Anyway, well, time for the score. Let's drag this one out. I want to go and get something nice to eat now. I'm going to give that a 5.9, and that's the lowest score I give on this channel, but unfortunately that's where we are today. The expectations are high. There's 180 stalls here and 90% of them are food. So for me, you've got to bring your A game to something like this, or else you're not going to make enough money and they won't get another penny out of me.
So, similar sort of story for me, really. There's a few points to touch on. One, it's terrible value for money for a shawarma. When you can go to some places and pay £2.50, £3.50 for something that's more substantial than that, has much more salad, much more meat, has a fresher naan and better sauces. Not to name anywhere in particular, but there's a lot of shawarma places that do that for less than £4. That's double the price, so the value is terrible. The fact that we both took that first bite and nearly choked,
It was mad, wasn't it?
sort of speaks volumes. So as Craig touched on as well, is when you're competing with so many other stalls, the 180 stalls here, I would probably say 100 of them are probably food related. That needs to up its game quite a lot. The sauces are nice, don't do enough, and there wasn't enough in the actual kebab itself. So with all of that in mind, that's going to get a 5.
Yeah, that's 100 hot food stalls. You got to think of all the other food stalls. Like if you've got a tenner in your pocket today, you might be drawn in by warm cookie dough. You know what I mean? Churros, donuts, flapjacks. There's tons of stuff here, and if you've only got £10 in your pocket, who gets your tenner? For me, it ain't them guys.
Absolutely not.
No way.
So I'm a bit gutted that we spent £8 there, but you know, not every place is going to be a banger, not every place can be a banger.
Yeah, but that's what the reviews are about.
Exactly.
We're finding hidden gems, but we're also bringing it to the street, what's right and what's wrong. And
you roll with the punches, you take the good with the bad.
Yeah, exactly.
And on that note, we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.